Let's play. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Oh wow, I got the crouch jump for once.
Let's go.
I mean, I would have gone for Yoshi strats anyways, but thank God our Hammer Bro RNG was on my side there.
This way. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no! Oh! Let's go!
I missed the checkpoint. That's fine.
Yay! Oh yeah, Mario time! Ho! Let's go!
What? Okay. That's different. Oh yeah, Mario time! Yeah! It's a go time! What? What?
Oh no! Woo! It's a good time.
That's intriguing.
Woo! Yeah!
Now with this PB, I don't need a reset yet.
Mario's #1! Woohoo! Let's go! Woo! Ah! Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario time.
The red gold. Ah, shit.
Let's go. Oh no! Ah. It's a go time.
How did I fall in there twice?
This way. Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Get up there, Jesus.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh no. Hey, Erish.
Let's go.
How did I not die from that? Alright, well that's good to know. Good for you too, because this is honestly one of my all-time favorite games. But I'm not the best at this. There are other people who are much better at me who do this, who play this game. Come on. Thanks for the follow, dude. Remember to friggin' enable the one thing or unmute it. I do this on Wii, so I have a whole bunch of consoles, honestly. So I'm playing this on my Wii. I have my Wii U, a Switch, a Super Nintendo, which is currently getting modded, and then like a Game Boy, a DSi, and a 3DS. But I do this on my Wii because I like having the reset button. I can't do this on emulated because emulated is actually banned for speedrunning. If I remember right. Something to do with the load times. Like there was a huge discussion for a while about using this for Virtual Console, and they weren't wanting to because of load times. I mean, it's not a huge issue. If you have a Wii U, you can just pay $10 for the disc. It's a pretty cheap game. Personal best. PB is personal best, so I'm like speedrunning this, is what I mean. So I guess you probably have never been introduced into the world of speedrunning, have you? Because, oh man, is it a good time. Because the world record for this is like 24:30 something. So, like, don't expect me to get that anytime soon. So, if you're wanting an explanation about the world of speedrunning, well, obviously I'm timing this. Any percent, what that just means is beat the game as fast as possible in any way possible. And then there's also 100%, which in this game means beating every level, getting every exit, getting every start point. In any means possible. Sometimes it can change, it just depends on the game. Like with Super Metroid, there's some glitches that you can do so that you can beat the game. Yes, World 9 counts as, for 100%. For this, it's just beat Bowser's Castle as fast as possible. For any percent. There's cannonless, so I took cannons to get here faster. There's cannonless.
It's a good time.
In other games, there might be any percent glitchless, which is a kind of touchy subject, but basically a few glitches. So I will refer to Super Nintendo games a lot. So let's say for something like Earthbound, glitchless would mean there are ways to like get out of bounds, and there are easy ways to get out of bounds and like wrong warp to different parts of the game. And glitchless just means you can't do those. Why do I do that when I have the frickin'... So, sometimes certain games also don't have a 100% category because it might not even be possible. A lot of times people like to run the glitchless stuff though, because a lot of that's just skill. Like Super Metroid, there's a lot of tech and stuff. Because if you had a glitch, you could beat the game in like 7 minutes. If you're wanting a good time, go watch some Super Metroid speedrunners. Like Behemoth or Zost or any of those guys.
Oh no!
Well, that's bad-ish.
It's a good time.
Yeah. And also, you see me referencing Super Metroid because that's another one of my favorite games. I love that game so much. Oh, there's probably been someone. I don't know if it's been a... Probably not a speedrunner, but probably been someone. By the way, if you ever want to do good for speedrunning and charity, there is a biannual marathon here on Twitch. It's called Games Done Quick. Go. I support it every year, or every 6 months when they do it. Often, people will run games. This has been on here once before. If you don't have time, you can always just watch the VODs. That's what I spend some time doing. If you want to see someone better than me do this, here's a VOD from that. So there's a charity thing for speedrunning called Games Done Quick. They donate millions of dollars. They raise millions of dollars for charity every year for speedrunning. Like, I think the last one was like 2 point something. And it's for like all sorts of games. Oh, you have to be good. Like, they watch everything, and you have to have like a decent time. Like, I couldn't do it because the last person that ran it was like 28. It doesn't have to be world record, but you have to be like top, semi-top level, if not well known in the community at least. And you can get into running into anything, as long as it makes an interesting run. And is it 10 minutes? Like, you couldn't do the original Metroid any percent because that thing is like, that run's only like 10 minutes. However, all bosses you can do because that's like 20 minutes. People have done this category. I would say, though, if anybody wanted to get this game in at all, I think they should do another category. I'm gonna aim for a 0 death run. Eventually I'll get good enough where I won't die in these speedruns. I wish people, like, someone would submit, like, Hundo or Canonless. It'd be nice to see that in a GDQ.
It's a good time.
Yeah, but honestly, if you think that this stuff is cool, you gotta go check out other runners. There are other guys who run this game, like there were some Diamond Crafter A. There's like a Fate or someone, I can't remember. There's plenty of guys who run this game. Yeah, man, he just... I mean, I've been streaming more consistently, but... That's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, dude, if you could, what do you stream then? Out of curiosity, it sounds like you're able to at least stream this stuff. You're able to, like, mostly what sort of capture stuff you might be using. Out of curiosity. Oh, that's fine. Dude, for a while, so like one of the games you'll always see me doing on here a lot of times is Super Metroid because it's my favorite. Oh, that's gonna suck. But I mean, I eventually just saved up for a capture card. But I was running emulators, and there's no problem with that, because a lot of them are really good. Like, for a long time, I was just using SNES 9X because I couldn't, even when I don't have my Super Nintendo, I've been using that because, well, it's still in the shop. Well, that's really good Bowser RNG. I mean, I'm currently in college and living at home, so it's understandable. I just don't think half of them use the internet, but I was dropping like a whole bunch of frames earlier. Oof. Sooner or later, I know I'll get an apartment that's gonna suck. I don't always tend to rage anymore with games. Or at least I don't show rage. In fact, I just kind of learned that it doesn't take you anywhere. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, no, you're fine, dude.
It's a good time.
Honestly, I think most of the time that I've lost here has been dying here. So if I just don't die again, everything will be fine. Part of it's just that I'm just trying to rush through this. I mean, if you want something easy, if you still have your Wii, an easy thing to do is to like pick up just like a cheap composite capture card and just use that. Like a cheap USB one that's like 40 bucks. Like, I bought one of the old Elgatos that runs like components, so... Because I'm a stickler for high quality analog video. Yeah, I'm working on getting a job right now. I actually have a job interview on Tuesday, so yeah. Yeah. Oh no, this thing can run 60 FPS. It's just that as part of a thing, you have to get like Twitch Partner to be able to so you have to get like Twitch Partner to be able to run, like have variable quality levels. So just as like a so when people start out, they often just stream like 2000 bit rate, 30 FPS, which is what I'm doing. Like my old laptop could not do 60 FPS. The CPU would overheat. But this laptop can. So like I would be streaming 60 FPS if it wasn't that I'd be alienating different viewers, possible viewers. GG! Woo, PB! That's a huge time save. Oh yeah, of course I took secret. With the any percent category, you're just trying to beat it as fast as possible. So with this game, that means you go all the way up to 1-3, take the secret exit to get the cannon, go through like 4 more levels in World 5, go to the ghost house, get the secret exit there, and then take the cannon.
Yay!
Cannonless, they also take secret exits. Actually, should that be a category? No secret exits? I don't know if that is a category. Oh, my timer is just a, I just control it with my keyboard. That's it. So, these all are just splits. So, I'll go through, when I beat a level, I'll just split it. The rainbow stuff, that's gold splits, which means I'm way under time. But, it's not crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Oh.
Just gotta make sure I highlight this later.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shoot! Well, that's nice. I just got an email that my SNES is ready. It's done. They finally finished it. Ooh. SNES, my Super Nintendo. Cause I found some spare money lying around, and I ended up like taking a whole bunch of stuff. It ended up being $100. Do you not know about the history of gaming? So, quick rundown. So, it all started in the 70s with Pong and a little system called the Odyssey. Eventually, there were a whole bunch of Pong systems, but then Atari came out and released the 2600. This is what popularized exchangeable cartridges and plug-in controllers. However, there were also a whole bunch of other consoles and a lot of video games. Like, the market was oversaturated and no one knew how to review it, so the industry crashed in the early 80s. In 83, there was a huge video game crash. Out of the ashes, Nintendo developed the Nintendo Entertainment System. The thing was, the way they developed it, they wanted it not to look like a video game system, so they marketed it with Rob, their robotic operating buddy, and they had the slide-in thing like a VHS, so it looked less like a video game console. Obviously, it sold like a motherfucker. They also revolutionized the gaming market. So their second system, the Super Nintendo, plays 16-bit games. And that's where a lot of classics came from. Stuff like Donkey Kong Country, you know, both of them. Although there's three. Mega Man X. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And my personal favorite, Super Metroid.